Hello, welcome to Janine's Coffee Chat. Please make yourself a lovely cup of coffee and join me. Today's topic is behind the curtains. I'm sitting here thinking about a time when I could not see any hope at all. I know we've all been there, and I also know that so many are still there at this very precise moment. But I want to give you hope. I remember standing in a church during worship. On the outside, I was there singing along, but inside, I felt completely hopeless. I cried out to the Lord and told him, I don't see any hope in my situation. When is this ever going to stop? And when is this ever going to change? At that time, I was divorced, depressed, and truly broken. Suddenly, found myself standing in front of a cement wall. I remember how real it felt. I could even smell the cement. It was made of the strongest cement material, and it was so close to my face that I felt like I couldn't breathe. Panic rose in me, and I immediately cried out to the Lord, asking Him what was happening. He gently told me to calm down. He said it wasn't really a cement wall, that the enemy was lying to me, trying to convince me that there was no way out. And the next moment, the wall changed into a curtain, a very thick, heavy school curtain. You know, those maroon and blue school curtains, if you still remember your school curtains. I even remembered the dusty smell of it. Confused, I again asked the Lord what it meant, and He said, the enemy wants you to believe that this is a solid wall with no escape. But it's only a curtain. At the right time, He will pull it back, and you will see that He has been working behind the curtains, behind the scene all along because he knows me so well. He reminded me that if I tried to peek too soon, I wouldn't understand what I was seeing and I wouldn't understand what was going on. I had to wait. You know, so many of us hate waiting. I know I do. But there's always a reason he allows us, he lets us wait. And at the right time, he will pull the curtain away and reveal the beautiful picture he was creating. For years, I didn't see hope. I was so consumed by my own pain that even though he had so many times already pulled the curtain back, I missed the picture. My hurt was so loud that I couldn't see what he had done. Years later, when I joined RMI, I remembered thinking, is this really all to life? Because at that moment, I had prior to that received a restored marriage, but my marriage had failed again. But God was still not finished. He was still busy behind the curtains. I really got to know him as my first love. And then I finally saw the picture. I saw that everything, every tear, every weight, every heartbreak was worth it when he is your first love. So I want to encourage you today. Don't miss the beautiful picture. The enemy is lying to you. You are not in front of a cement wall with no way out. Just hold on to his hand tightly. Allow him to guide you, to comfort you. And I want to encourage you to really put all your focus on him. When you have him, everything is going to be okay because that's simply just who he is. And no, my life isn't perfect, but his love is. Listen to this beautiful promise. The Lord has appeared of old to me, saying, yes, I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness, I have drawn you. Remember, nobody can ever love you with that everlasting love like He loves us. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me. I hope my coffee chat encouraged you, and if it did, please leave a comment. Goodbye until our next coffee chat.